Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Anno 117 Pax Romana, shall we? I played this game a couple of times in early access, checking out each of the starting areas, and now it's in full release, and I'm so excited to play it. We're going to see everything that they've got. They have a new tutorial that I'm excited to see, and I get to play in a better resolution than what was available. And I can really see all the bells and whistles for the game. So let's dive in right now. So we can choose campaign mode or endless mode. And I'll start campaign so I can learn the story a bit. And we can play as Marcia or Marcus. Alright, so let's be Marcus. After a childhood spent clamoring all over the Nalcratia, Marcus, the tyrant's youngest, had to be hooked from the streets to attend his lessons. Tired of his son's antics, Decimus put him to work in the imperial granaries counting beans. Nothing, however, could have prepared Marcus for an unexpected summons. It was to change his life. Okay. And we're gonna set sail. And you could play co-op, which is cool, even in campaign mode. Dorian's heart beats for a healthier, friendlier society. He is eager to prove his left-handedness is no curse by lifting up others and anything, really.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless I find courage to live with the Tempest. My name is Marcus Naucratius. And I'm an imposter. In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery Ocasus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations. When emperors call, we mortals answer.
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Naucratius Nonus, our glorious governor! We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Salway?
Marshana's welcome. Meet my wife.
Marcus, it's Marcus. What a pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
Ritual?
The ground beneath every new city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress. Titi Naucratii, filium Marcum hac terra praese, constituo ut eam in Juliano nomine ad eternitatem. It is done. This is where I leave you to your very important work.
Oh, okay.
Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius! Wale, wale!
Welcome to Juliana, Ere. I was asked to take care of things, knowing the affairs of the city as I do.
Oh, I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in the eruption years ago. Building the new city of Juliana and rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign? I mean, the man gave us Pax.
Normally, yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
A ruling empress? I'd be surprised if they ever agreed to that.
We should begin, Ere?
Yes, of course. Lead on.
Many goods require multiple production buildings. All right.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city.
Okay, sure. So I'm going to pause the game and take a look. So when I began the tutorial in early access, I do believe that part happened where this guy starts helping you out, but I got none of the cinematics or the pre-story to that effect, and that was really cool. I like that. There's no pressure on me at all, and I need to build a woodcutter and a sawmill. All right, the backbone of any Anno civilization. So let me go ahead. Construction, timber, and you can see here is the woodcutter. So let me kind of look top down here. I'll just start close and just get rid of all these trees that are here. This is 100%. And then we can build a sawmill, relatively close by. I don't want to have it impede the efficiency of this too much. Okay. Use a street to connect it to the trading post. Right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get that tooltip out of the way so I can build. And then I'm going to build a road just following their initial... Well, that was not it.
Woodcutters and sawmills. That shouldn't be too hard, should it?
It is hard. There. Alright, we're good now. Should be. Wow. Detail is great. So they need a warehouse. But I've connected it. Now, I'll give you a warehouse if you really want. But we need to make sure... There we go. That...
We can attract local freedmen by building housing.
Oh, we will build all the housing. 10? You got it. So I love how you can just build and drag so easily. It builds varied houses for you. You can see they look great. You easily can surround it with the road by just clicking on it, and it builds all the way around.
Be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
They need some nourishment. All right, let's pause it. And...
I've got to put food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
Oh boy. This dude ain't ready for the challenge. Let's see. So, we unlock it. And we got sardines and porridge. Okay. So, sardines gives you population +2, but this gives you... people like it better, I think. So, we'll go ahead and just drop some... at least one fishing post in here. Unpause it. A curse dispelled. Yeah, we dispelled the curse with your special ritual. It's fine. I like how that guy took part in the ritual and just bailed immediately. Ah, the game looks great. I love when Anno games just look terrific. And this one does. I like the Roman vibe, of course. Look at all that fish. So, I have 20 free workers. So I can probably give them some more food. I don't think that they actually want.
If you could look after this, Eri.
Production buildings require a road connection, yep. And they need a warehouse, yep. And warehouses and trading posts all share the same storage. Indeed. So this is like typical Anno fare. So we should be fine. We can see our storage here. Looks like we haven't produced anything yet.
You know the one from the coins and the statues?
They'll get there, they'll get there. What's the button to speed it up? Let me see really quickly. I can't remember what the button is to change time here. Oh, plus and minus, but on the game, on the numpad, okay. So I'm just going to speed it up and see if we can get some food stored up. How we doing? Bad. Oh, they want an audience. What's up, guys?
It's beyond us.
Elibertus passes you, straining under a heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission, freedom from slavery. Oh. How do you respond to him? Despite his burden, he stops and hails you. Let me buy your supply, buddy. Thank you. He blinks as if he can hardly believe his luck. He accepts the coins with a quivering smile. Thanks, man.
Freedmen won't forget.
I hope not. Do I really want to make this porridge? I guess so. I mean, fine. We might want to have, like, 2 food sources in case the fish runs out, I guess. So, let's see if there's a particularly fertile area for my amazing farm. Okay. Is this a 1-to-1? I think it is. We'll find out in a moment. Oh, it's cool. You could scroll this bar.
Your
What's up?
people are fed, Eri. Your accounting experience is serving you better than perhaps expected.
Oh, that. Grain districts by the Nile are small beans next to running a city.
Or running entire provinces. And yet, the Emperor has seen fit to invite you for dinner.
Me? Dine with the Emperor?
The pleasure barge will come for you shortly. Unless you'd refuse the invitation?
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
I'll just take sardines. The smell is invigorating. It's all I've got. I hope you like beans. How am I doing on storage? The fish is coming in. Kind of. I still have, like, a ton of people who are doing nothing. So, I don't know if I... Sometimes I overcorrect in these kinds of games and I build more than I need. But, you know, it's possible that Let me look at the people's needs.
Something for your consideration, Eri.
So your residents have needs that are grouped into categories such as food, fashion, or public service. It's up to you to decide which needs you provide. For early residents, one need covers an entire category, so they just want food. Once your category has been provided for, you can upgrade them. Right. So they're not quite upgraded. I mean, their food is actually met. But I don't have public service and I don't have fashion. So that'll come. I don't think I need to rush into it. I'll just employ them soon. I need to await the barge. Where is the barge? There it is. Ooh, it looks great. Now that's a barge if I've ever seen a barge. Board it.
The Roman city planner builds around public spaces, Eri. Romans thrive on community and opportunity.
What is that smell? Marcus, it's you.
Oh, that'll be the sardines. I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought.
Ah, that's quite all right, dear. We'll send them to the kitchen. Do sit down. How are you, Marcus? I hope looking after a great city isn't wearing you out.
It's not yet that much of a city, your empress.
Ah, but one day Juliana's monuments will be a marvel to behold. The glory of an empress.
I'll do my best.
And you'll have time. Patience is my watchword.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Anyone of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine, Governor?
Okay, your plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you with polite interest. You could just eat, or is now the time to talk? Can I talk about the ruins?
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened to it? I mean, the city.
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now.
Okay.
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tja, that arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
Yeah. Okay.
Good old Decimus.
How's my dad?
Ah, had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
Okay, then. I'm gonna eat.
Clammed up, lad. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. What do you say, Marius?
Hey. All right, I got a flagship.
The ruins on your island. I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Thanks, buddy.
Ambrosia. The city that was lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
It's swelling.
Strut. Right.
I strut.
Yes, my emperor.
All right, so I need to reach public safety. Okay.
Good.
I'm here, and I need to go here.
Forward!
So while I'm sailing, I need to build some stuff. I'm going to pause it, and I'm pretty sure I told... yeah, my ship's coming. So we now have this opened up. And we can build markets and taverns and all kinds of good stuff. Okay. So, a market. Central gathering. Okay, so everybody's going to want to be by this. Where do I want to put the houses? Probably here, and I'll probably tear down that farm at some point and relocate it or something. And a tavern too, Why, of course.
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
Man, they look so good.
Any plans for tonight? Some of the boys from the Collegium found some choice amphorae.
Is my boat moving? I'm gonna pause it just to make sure. Why, yes it is. Sometimes they keep track of this.
Waiting.
I'm just gonna control one it, just in case, so I can keep my eyeballs on it. Okay, great.
I've got my own ship. Still, don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away.
Really?
I am a governor, aren't I?
Not really.
Paid all his dues. Lady Faustina will give him a decent funeral.
Almost there. Bam. Now we can make him some clothes.
This may be of interest.
Most buildings require workforce to function. Different workforce types may be needed, depending on the building.
Even a Libertus can expect to wear more than the clothes he was born in, Ere?
Right. Workforce is derived from
To
population.
think, without me, my citizens would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
It is huge. And so the resident tiers define which workforce types you have available. So if you need plebeian workforce, grow them. Yep. To increase the population tier, build and upgrade the residents of this tier and provide the needs that increase it. Correct. And
This may
then
be of interest.
so we need income and population are the two needs. Are the most important ones anyway. Attributes can benefit your city. For example, increasing your population will increase your workforce. Income will increase your wealth. As your city grows, the demand for goods grows with it. Check regularly if your citizens' needs are fulfilled to mitigate economic impact. Indeed. Okay, so let's click on this. And we've got tunics and pilus. So for a tunic, we're going to need some hemp. And looks like there's plenty of good space over here. I will probably... I could just destroy these trees. We don't need it. I want to stay close to this warehouse. Let me see how this thing goes with, I'll put a spinner, right here so that it goes there before the warehouse. That seems good. And then what do you need? Sheepies? You got it. Awesome. Okay. And then we need a haberdasher. Okay. So I'm just going to build one of each thing for now, not to take up too much space or overdevelop.
20 more years of this ahead of me, and that's if I'm lucky.
Look at those hemp farms. Oh,
Removing those
look at all that wool.
will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
They're missing goods. I know.
Most of
what
Old
do you...
Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
Many buildings affect the attributes of nearby buildings. Review the attribute effect of any public building at the top of its panel. Choose carefully when placing buildings close to each other to max the benefit. Okay. I didn't see that.
Checked again. It's still empty.
I know. You're still empty. We gotta grow it, dude. Why don't you relax? We got plenty of workers, at least. My boat's here. Chilling. You know, now that I got the boat. Do I want to sail it around? Nah, it looks pretty good. Might need it.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Are, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
Practical. So there's all these ruins that I can perhaps explore? Alright, they're getting their fashion now. Look, there they go. They're actually not even using the warehouse. They're using the stockpile down here. That's fine. We're negative on money. If I built more houses, we would have more money, but I don't want to flood the labor pool. So it looks like we've met everybody's needs. Oh, remove ruins. Right. Let's do that. Let me pause it.
The workers need rope for more stubborn ruins such as this.
Okay, what about some small ones?
Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Oh, I went negative. It required more than I thought. It takes a lot, but that's okay. We can build more people. Why, surely we can.
Dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
C is the copy tool. Copy it.
Slaves are fed on less, Eric. I dare say these people should now be content.
So, I need to
While
attract...
I have nothing against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
Okay, so we can introduce, like, the next grade up. There's... I think there's a key that I can hold to, like... You, yeah. There we go.
Plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this.
Here come the fancy pants. Cool. Alright, now we can make all kinds of new stuff. Awesome. So, we've got plebeians, and we're ripping up the ruins. Oh, what's this? It's Julia's birthday. Well, the Empress has a special moment. Cool.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
All right then, buddy.
And don't tell me, Emperor Lucius wants Governor Naucratius's help with the preparations.
We can't know exactly what to expect, but I recommend setting aside a few stacks of terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
I'll get you some more then.
All
Cool.
our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
It is shining, isn't it? It looks great. Well, everybody, this game is awesome. I mean, it's so smooth. It runs super well, even in 4K here. And I'm excited to see how it develops as we get into more complex structures. And I actually like this story, too. It's pretty cool. And much different from, the previous Anno's introduction. And I'd love to know what you're thinking of the game. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care.